Well, if it isn't a game of guess who, let's see what is in your energy right now. I'm going to be working with the archetype cards. So if you've already watched a video that I do like this, what I do with the archetype cards is I pull 4 archetypes, and those archetypes can represent somebody in your energy right now. It could be somebody that you want to talk to or a situation. And we will look into what that situation is and see if we can give you an outcome on it, okay? So it would only be relevant to you if the words that we say relate to a person you can think of in your life. If you're like, yeah, I know who that person is, and you know that you've got a situation going on with them and you wanted some clarity, then this video found you for that reason. And please know that this is my only account and I will never reach out to you first. So if you get a message from me, it is not me, okay? I will only message you if you've messaged me first. So let's get into this. So if there is somebody on your mind right now, put that into the forefront of your mind to see if we can pull that through. Okay. Mystic, light attribute, revels in intimate union with the divine. Shadow attribute, delusional rapport with the divine. So this person could be a mystic. They could do something similar to what I do, like doing runes, tarot cards. They could be a medium. They could be somebody that works at the mystic arts, okay? So they either do that professionally or they just have that kind of air about them. They know things. Perhaps they've said things to you before that have come true or just resonate with you. Child wounded. So this person may have had some issues in their childhood that they may have talked to you about or told you about that you are aware of. I'm getting the energy of somebody that really, you may have noticed they hone in on children a lot if you're around them. Like they will always try and they're very attracted to children in the sense of like they want to make a child happy, or they like to bring joy to children. There's something about that healing with their wounded inner child. When they were a child, I feel like they didn't have the attention that they needed. I don't feel that they go on about that. I don't feel that they kind of make that a thing about them, but it's just noticeable. You know that about them. But their way of dealing with that is to, like, they find a lot of joy in children. Avenger. That makes me think of, remember Batman and Robin? It's like that kind of thing. Desire to balance the scale of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. I'm not going to read the shadow attributes of this, but it feels to me like this person, if there was a situation going on with a group of people, some kind of incident, they would be in the forefront to try and help. They would always put themselves forward to help. They defend the vulnerable, that kind of thing. It kind of goes with the child wounded, where it's almost like they cannot stand to see situations where somebody is being abused or neglected, or, you know, they will defend those that can't defend themselves. And they do care about the world. They do care about the future of this planet. Warrior. Light attributes, strength, skill, discipline and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. I feel like this person is quite stoic. I feel like they can be very strong, resilient. It almost feels like nothing really ever gets to them, or they don't allow things to get to them. They don't always really show how they're feeling about things. They kind of quietly go through things. But they have a tremendous amount of strength and resilience. You may have seen them maybe get back up several times after being knocked down. Like they don't let things knock them down. And through their life, they may have tried to, like it's not been easy for them. Things haven't just been handed to them, but they never give up. I feel like they never give up. They sort of have the strength and ability to keep going. So hopefully that has formed for you an idea of who this person is in your life. Should have been instant if this is for you. So let's find out, what is the situation with this person right now? Okay, we have Feihu. So actually, this isn't such a thing about a situation or a bad thing that's going on with this person. It's more of actually something very successful, something very good. I feel like there could be good news that you're going to hear about this person. I feel like they're going to be very successful in something and they want to tell you about that. There's something about this energy of like aligning with soul needs. This person, it feels to me like they align with you in some kind of way where it's like they mirror something on a soul level with you. There's something very primal as well with this person with you, almost like they bring out, maybe they bring out these attributes with you. This is the way that they are, but maybe they bring out your inner mystic and your inner avenger, your inner warrior. Perhaps they make you feel better about what you've been through as a child, and it almost feels like maybe you've had or you feel like you've had some similarities in growing up, that you can relate to each other. Yeah, Athala, it feels very family orientated, almost like this feels like this person feels like they could be a soul family to you, like they're part of your seed family. I don't feel that you are blood, but there is a feeling that you should be blood, or that they could be. Maybe you look very similar to this person, or there's similarities with them. But there's something about as well protection. Like I feel like you protect each other. You're very good at protecting each other, defending each other. That is a big thing about the connection that you've got, the friendship or relationship that you have with this person. So why are they coming through for you today? Maybe they're heavily on your mind already. What do you need to know? Okay. Well, this looks like, you know, when the Knight of Cups comes out, that's usually about a romantic gesture. And there's something about somebody saying nothing has changed. So it's almost like perhaps you like this person, like. And I feel like they may be bringing a romantic gesture towards you to say that, like, actually they do feel this way about you. So if you really like them and you're waiting for them to tell you how they feel, I feel like that's coming in. And it's like there's a fear around things haven't changed though, because as much as this person seems like really resilient, really strong, really together, there's something very vulnerable about them as well that I feel like you've picked up on in the past. So it kind of feels to me that you've stayed friends with this person, like you've always had a friendship with them. You kind of have that union together. You have a very spiritual connection as well, it feels like. And I'm getting the energy that perhaps this person's been in your life for like, not so much like only just come into your life. It could be years that you've known this person, at least a year, if not longer. And you've been slowly kind of like going along in this connection with them. What else do you need to know? Okay, but the Eight of Cups in the reverse position, now that usually signals like coming back. So it's almost like a feeling of, like I say with the Knight of Cups there, maybe you were in a relationship with this person, but something happened. What I'm getting from this is that there was something to do with competition. But I feel like there's become an end to competition now. Like there's no competition anymore. What else do you need to know about this person, this situation? Seven of Pentacles. It's interesting. There's a lot of pentacle energy coming through, which is making me feel like things have slowed down to a real calm point, to like a tranquility. Somebody was resisting this friendship or connection before. Someone didn't trust it. But I feel like now, especially looking at these particular archetypes of this person, you're starting to understand them in a different light, in a better light. And I feel like they understand you as well. And it's like you both kind of have grown a lot over this time. I am getting for some of you about a year. So like from last July to this July, you may have known this person or been in some kind of connection with them. And it feels to me that over that time, there's some unfinished business on a romantic level. On like, yeah, like I feel like you think this person is your soulmate, but there's issues being in the relationship. But that's about to change. I can see you guys collaborating here. There's something that's going to happen to you both in your lives right now that's going to bring you together. It could be working together, but that's just going to deepen the connection even more. If you would like to know more about this, then please drop me a DM to book in for a personalised reading and we can go a lot deeper into the information on this. Have a blessed day.